hopefully you can hear me, but it is early Saturday morning, and I'm gonna make this little video here. This is nothing special, but I am going to James's house. I'm actually looking forward to it. So he let me drive one of his hydro tracks that he had running, which is awesome. I'm gonna see if I can drive it again, and I want to look underneath too. So I bought my 360 camera, so I am hoping that I can drive that today. That'll be sweet, as long as it's not buried, right? So if I see it sitting outside, or if I see it where it's accessible, I am going to give a little ask there, see if I could drive it. And I also want to look underneath because I have the 69 hydro look-alike in the shop getting worked on right now, and I want to look up under there and see what a fan looks like. And I asked him about a fan, a hydro track fan. It sits right on your pulley. I think I'm just gonna buy a I think they were metal, so I'm gonna buy one and cut it to fit type deal, and see if I can make that work. So I definitely want to keep my eye out for that. So we're trading for a PTO engager. It's not the 90-degree one that everyone's used to. It's the other style. It came on some GTs, some GT18s, some GTs, some SS18. The higher end tractors it came on. It definitely came on the GT19-9. I know I've seen every single tractor of that style definitely comes with one of these. So I really want to put it on my SS18, and so we're gonna trade. The initial deal was to trade I have my ST12 engine out because that is getting swapped here for a diesel. Woo! So that'll be cool. It'll be my first diesel swapped rig. It is just a perfect platform. This ST12 doesn't look great, but the bones are solid. Like, the engine is great, the transaxle is great. So I threw it on Facebook Marketplace for, I think, lower than I bought it for, or just breaking even, and no one wanted it. So I was like, no problem, I don't need to sell it. So I took it off, I ripped the engine out, and I told James, I'm like, hey, I got this engine that I never could get working right. So it runs and drives great. It could never start right. It needed like a 12-volt battery from a car to get working. I have no idea what's going on with it. So I don't know if you can hear me. We are going faster now, but I could never get it running right. So I told him it was hard to start, but once it started, it drove great. And I ran it on a few attachments, and it did great. So I had no problem there, but I could never get it running right, and I just never liked these ST12 engines. So I was like, hey, do you want this, or it's going to the scrap yard? And he's like, no, don't let that happen, I'll take it. So we worked out a deal where we get one of those PTO engagers for the engine. And he's like, to be honest with you, I feel like I'm making out huge on the deal. And I'm like, oh, okay. And he said, is there anything else you want to throw in to sweeten the pot? And so I want one of those SS16 battery plates with the engager, because I'll need one of those when I diesel swap it. And then he said, are you sure if there's anything else? Because still was looking good. So I threw a few things out at him that I'm looking for, but don't necessarily need. And we came out with a full set of mowered brackets, the scissor deck brackets. So the PTO engager that I'm getting is one side of that, so he's just going to include the other 3 points, so which is one back bar and one side bar. So I mean, at the end of the day, I think he's still making out, but in my mind, that engine's junk, so it would have just been thrown away. So I'm gaining 3 things that I wouldn't have gained, so I'm happy at the end of the day. He is making out because I have to drive to him, so I have to spend the gas into that. But again, it's a day to spend at James's house. I'm happy, so that trip right there evens out, and then you know, getting 3 things for the engine evens out there. So in my mind, I'm good. So yeah, we'll I'll make sure to record, and I'll make sure to record and see how it goes there, so I will update you. And it's always, I went there once to drop off the Gannon, the Gannon scraper fire, and pick up a deck and stuff, and it was a good time there. So right when I thought I wasn't gonna do much, to end up doing a lot. So no matter what you do when you go to James's house, you're always having fun. Hi, I'm Alex, and welcome back to another vlog day. Sweet. Awesome. Alright, so this is my score from James's house. So I got one of those PTO engagers, which I'm super happy. I got a plate for a rig I want a diesel swap. I got a cover for the engine pulleys, and I got with that a full set of mower decks, and then he gave me a bunch of stickers, which is awesome because I see that he had some and I definitely love that, so that was a cool bonus. And then he gave me a bunch of original manuals, a bunch of his duplicates, so this is awesome. Oh, I even got a that for the SS15 that broke, so very happy with what I got. All right, so it's been a couple days later and I got that PTO engager installed, and holy crap, I understand why those are so desirable. That's so cool. So yeah, that makes that so much easier. And then I put the rest of the stuff up into the shelf for now, like the bracket and the mower deck brackets. So yeah, that's gonna be a wrap on that. And it was really nice to drive a hydro, just kind of get the feel of it and what it's gonna be like with these two. So yeah, as you can see, I'm hard at work getting this hopefully back together. And yeah, and then this is that bracket, that PTO cover bracket, because that one does not have a bracket at all. It doesn't even have a PTO. So yeah, just like this one. This one actually got cut up, unfortunately. So, but there's some online that I will purchase here very soon. But yeah, regarding hydro tracks, that was really cool to show you guys, one running and driving, and it was nice to get the feel of it. And it's a little weird driving the tractor from here. So yeah, you really got to be far down there to get that thing really cooking. So yeah, it was nice to feel it out, feel what these are all about, and you know, put it to the test on what to look for and stuff and how that should operate. And it was a lot of fun, actually. It would make plowing very easy, and probably more enjoyable from not having to stop, clutch in, and you can just, with this, you can just ram into a pile and then jam it back. And yeah, that seems like that's gonna be a lot of fun, and I really can't wait for the winter with that. Hoping that this thing will go back together with no problems, because yeah, that was not fun. That video's coming soon, but yeah, this is your little update on the 69 Hydra Trac. I know there's a lot of spoilers here, but yeah, just wanted to give you an update on that, and this video should be coming out hopefully soon. I think I got a couple more things to worry about, and yeah, this thing should be up and driving. So I currently don't know anything about the engine yet, and then yeah, I'm just wrapping up that very shortly. So yeah, it looks like it's all there. It looks like it's all original, so I'm hoping for the best. And then that will stay that way, and then we'll probably try to get this one running and driving very nicely. So, which would be great to have two, you know, a 69 and a 68. That would be awesome. And they both look like they have original seats. This one actually has a cover over it, and curious if it looks like that underneath, or just the foam part, because it's got foam in there. I just don't know if it's got the original leather seat like that one has or not. So we will see. But anyway, just wanted to give you a quick closure there and an outro. And yeah, thanks for watching, and we'll catch you guys in the next vlog day.